Welcome guys, and thank you for choosing my channel. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the Taurus collective and not one-on-one reading. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Please do refer to the disclaimer in the description of the video, where you can also find the dates used for the reading. Okay, let's begin. I would start as always with pulling 3 oracle cards, which will represent your 3 main themes. So, current energies, what's coming, what's next, the bigger picture. And for each theme, I will pull 4 tarot cards to clarify. And the 4th one is your challenge. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. So, current energies, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Well, that's a great card. But you know, the catch 22 or 24, whatever number you like, it's, are you able to recognize that there are blessings that are showering your life? That is always the tricky part, because I say this because of the 5 of Pentacles. It seems the 5 of Pentacles, it keeps coming week after week, so there is a lot of scarcity mentality with quite a few of the signs. And yes, in those winter months, the the energy is quite heavy, unless you don't live in a place where winter is present at the moment. But for those of you that are, yeah, in the winter periods, the energy is very heavy during winter. So yes, you can end up, if you have any kind of scarcity mentality living within you, you know, scarcity mentality about what you are, what you represent, what you can do, or what you have, what you can give to the world. Yeah, the heavy energy, it's helping it to amplify. But nothing to worry about, okay? Even if you sit here, you can always get out of it, okay? This is just to give you a nudge. Hey, hello. There are blessings that are showering your life. Why are you sitting here in that? Don't allow yourself to sit here. If you recognize it, please do your best to get out of it. And you have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Most of the times, they call it working in a team, but it is just interacting with others, okay? Maybe there is something that you are busy currently in your life. Maybe you doubt yourself and you're not able to collaborate with others, you know, because you feel, I don't know, that's lack mentality. Maybe you think those two are better than you are or something like that. But this is just only what lives in your head. You are only that you think that you are. And that is what you're going to reflect out to the world. That's the energy that you're going to emit, you know. So be mindful what you emit to the world as energy, because people can feel it. And what you're going to get in the response is from others is exactly the response that you don't want, which will amplify your lack mentality. So maybe you really need to look around, slow down a little bit with whatever you're doing, and look around if you really have justification for sitting in the 5 of Pentacles energy, because you have the 6 of Wands. Like I said, blessings are showering your life. 6 of Wands in upright is victory after conflict. You are victorious, but like I said, you are unable to see the current picture. So please have a look around, really. And with the Three of Pentacles also, if you're here, you can always ask for help, okay? And the help can be, help can be in the sense when you feel that lack mentality around yourself. Is there anybody in your friend circle or whatever that you can meet up and that person is extremely positive and it can give you a boost of energy? A boost of energy in the means that you can start believing in yourself and not put yourself down. Because you really, it's going good at the moment. You really have no justification currently to sit in the Five of Pentacles if you sit in that energy, okay? What did I say? I didn't even pay attention that it's Hermit, that is your challenge. What did I say? Slow down and reflect. Look at your surroundings. Do you really have this justification? You really need to do a little bit of a hermit mode. Introspect, reflect. It's gonna do you good. You're probably going to see that that feeling of the Five of Pentacles, it's not really justifiable currently. But either way. And what's coming? What's next? Narrow path. Thread thoroughly. No, thoughtfully. Sorry. Well, could be thoroughly as well. Okay, let's say you must thread thoughtfully and thoroughly. So look at the picture. You have this ladder that it's going in, how do you call this? Up in the sky. You can see it's made of rope and wood. The steps or the wood planks are really far apart and it's quite difficult. If you don't mind where you're stepping, you just fall down. So in what's coming, what's next, there will be something, okay, that you need to be really thoughtful what the hell you're going to do with it, okay? Maybe it is a decision. If you have to take a decision, you've got to be very thorough and thoughtful when making that decision. Very careful. If you're going to sign a contract, read the bloody contract. If you don't understand something, get a freaking lawyer. I don't know. I mean, especially if you go into business or something, because in the end, it's going to bite you in the butt. So, but there is this idea that whatever you're going to go through in the week of for which the the reading is meant for, whatever is going to come your way in that week, you gotta be very careful. Very careful does not mean that you should not sign a contract, that you should not take a decision, that you should not do. You gotta just be very thoughtful and very thorough, and that's it. For the rest, go sign, go do whatever you need to do. But there is some element of caution, because once you start paying attention, maybe you find something that you don't like, and that will be the point where, if it's, for instance, just an example, a contract, maybe there is a clause that you don't like, and maybe you would have the opportunity at that point to change it to serve you in a better way, should that clause would need to be invoked at some point in the future, okay? Okay, let's look at your tarot cards, because it goes too far or too long, sorry for the reading. You have the Page of Pentacles in upright. There you go, it confirms it. Page of Pentacles in upright is about being diligent, consistent, planning. So you gotta watch out, guys. It's confirming it, your tarot cards. Do persistent, consistent, diligent review, or whenever you take a decision, think about it. And you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You need to you are unable to let go of all the burden yeah, that you have gone through, that you accumulated through life, all this heavy stuff on the back of the bull, you know, it's or whatever animal that is, bison, or I have no clue, whatever, irrelevant. But you're unable to drop it, and you exercise far too much intelligence to the point of intimidation, you know. And with the King of Swords in reverse, he is extremely intelligent and he intimidates with his intelligence, but the other thing that it's with him, he has no discipline and he's lacking structure, exactly on the opposite of the Page of Pentacles. So this you really need to be mindful of. If you are a person that normally likes to work without a structure, it's all possible, but this whole energy requires a very thoughtful, thorough process with planning it, with being consistent and persistent in the way you do it. The King of Swords energy is not gonna cut it, okay? And you need to let go of that burden here, because it might stand on your way of the thoroughly threading through an issue or whatever, okay? And then you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as your challenge. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is about feeling dependent. So you gotta, if you have started something in order to gain independence, I'm thinking, you gotta be very careful. Like I said, careful does not mean you don't have to sign or go for things that are a little bit trickier. The only thing I'm saying is just be careful. When you're careful, things will go good. You know, having fear, it doesn't mean fear has to stop you. No, feel the fear, do it anyway, which is a definition of courage for 99% of the people. So, up to you guys. And then you have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Okay. That, yeah. I don't know how many of you, maybe some of you are busy with, I don't know, you can have like practices like Reiki, for example, that use energy for healing. That's a literal example for this whole card, for this whole bigger picture theme. But it could be also a bit simpler, you know, healing energy flows through you. It's like your energy can be turned, you can turn your energy in a way that will heal you, okay? Let's see what you have as tarot cards. You have the Queen of Swords upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles in upright with the Six of Cups in reverse as your challenge position. Okay, there is some sort of emotional discomfort. What did they say? I'm sorry, that healing energy, you can turn your energy into a healing energy. You can heal yourself by just adjusting your mindset. And you have the Six of Cups in reverse as your challenge. This is, you see, the dog, the old dog is here now, a young one, and he is here, a child. So the idea is that he's connecting to those happy memories that he has from his childhood. And it's pretty much, for me, that card is about fantasizing. But it's your challenge and it's in reverse. There is stagnation. Most of the time people would use this kind of way of trying to adjust their energy from slightly more negative to slightly more positive, and you're struggling at the moment. So most of the time, I would say with the Six of Cups, don't create some sort of imaginary scenarios. But I think in this whole constellation today, this is going to serve you. It's going to spin your energy around. Okay, so that will be your challenge. It's not really going back to your happy moments from your childhood. You can do that, but you can also, imagination is a very powerful creative tool as well. And it can shift your energy. So use imagination, okay? You can imagine that you're healing yourself. You can imagine very beautiful life scenarios that will alleviate your energy and will make you spin more positive than negative. This is what I'm getting. And you have the Queen of Swords. She's very clear in her direction. You see, she's the body posture, the body language is very determined. It's very sharp, very intelligent. There's nothing can shake her from the direction she's looking at. She's very clear in her mind, very assertive. But you can have a vision, but if you lack persistence, what is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is all about persisting into something, into doing something, then not very much will come into being. It's great that you have a clear vision of life, of the direction that you want to go, but it's gotta be a persistent work in getting into that point. And you have the Ace of Pentacles in upright. This is an abundant new beginning or opportunity. So it is in upright. So you are able to actually seize that opportunity. But the only thing I'm going to say to you is, in order to really fully grow that Ace of Pentacles, you have to do it through a good vibration. Hence, here, work on the imagination. If you get that opportunity, imagine how this is growing into a big full-blown tree. That seed, this is a seed, okay? Imagine, and then persistently work. Like what I said, she knows how to get it, but you gotta be persistent. If you don't have persistence into putting it water, having the diligence, like with the Page of Pentacles, to grow it, to give it the right soil, nutrition, then yeah, maybe if you leave it on its own, something might bloom out of it, but 99% of it might not obtain its full potential, that Ace of Pentacles. So it is up to you, but the universe wants to give you, or life, or God, whatever you want, your definition is, wants to give you an abundant new beginning, an opportunity that can bring a lot of benefits, material benefits. But you gotta be of the right mindset. And it's very, it's very, how do you call this? Oh my God, I lost my word. You must do it through a good feeling space. Okay? Healing energy flows through you. So spin yourself more positive than negative, and it's going to work out for you. Okay? Alright guys, this completes the reading. If you connected with the reading, please give it a thumbs up. But most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe. And for the rest, I wish you great fun creating and experiencing your own reality. Until next time. Thank you.